yes, it's happening again. We're going back to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disneyland. But this time is gonna be different because this time we're going back at night. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh man. Everything looks so much more epic at night and it's not even all the way dark yet. Okay, now I am pumped up. We came and filmed the land on opening day. Then we came back with my son and filmed Galaxy's Edge from more of a kid's perspective. And now for our third visit, the finale of our trilogy, if you will. Not only are we gonna check out this land at night, we're also gonna go do the last major thing left in the land we haven't had a chance to see yet. Savi's workshop, AKA the Lightsaber store. Allie and I and my brother Jurassic Seth rushed straight over here as soon as our reservation began, stood in the actually fairly short line, and shelled out our credits to build 2 of these amazing custom lightsabers that everyone is super fired up about. Out of 4 available overall styles, we have chosen to build 1 Peace and Justice saber and 1 Power and Control saber. So Allie over here is going to build the Power and Control, a little bit of a dark side influenced one, and Seth here is going to help me build the Peace and Justice saber. So those are little pins that they give you to wear in there so they know who they're dealing with, who's really building one. And yes, they do make you pay up front before you go in there. And yes, as you may have heard, those lightsabers cost around $200 each. Ugh. But honestly, if you've been a Star Wars fan for a while, that price point is pretty much right on target with the quality of the lightsaber that you get. I've held off on buying a good one for years and years, but finally, our time has come. Literally, it's time to head in. Now, Savi's workshop here is disguised as a mere junk shop, probably to protect it from the prying eyes of the First Order. It's very secretive. They give you a time to return and come back in this little courtyard. And if you exercise enough Jedi patience, soon the gatherers will come collect you to build a sick saber. You guys ready to build some sick ones? Oh yeah. All right, the time has come. They're now taking everyone's cards. We're heading inside past all the junk shop stuff and into the building room. All right, get ready for the spiel.
As you've seen outside, we are in very troubled times. And in troubled times, legends step forward. Legends like, perhaps you've heard of Luke Skywalker, yes? Yes. But now we have Rey. She is our spark of hope. We are here to build this. This is a lightsaber. As every journey has its beginning, so too does the lightsaber. Ours begins with this, the Kyber Crystal. The Kyber Crystal is the heart of our lightsaber. The blue Kyber Crystal has been wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now Rey. The green Kyber Crystal, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda, and of course Luke Skywalker. The violet Kyber Crystal, rare and beautiful Mace Windu. The red Kyber Crystal, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. I would like you all to please close your eyes. Now builders, please open your eyes and pick your Kyber crystals.
Ooh. Let him grab it.
Yes. Oh, of course. Look at that. The Kyber crystal. So powerful. Dude, this is so freaking awesome. Oh, look at that. Here come the scraps these gatherers have collected, from which our sabers shall be constructed. So this is the power and control tray, and here's the peace and justice. All right, that is really serious metal stuff, you guys. You got to get the chassis, put everything together. A lot of activity and noise all at once. This is so overstimulating.
Let's let your crystal in there.
All right, first we slide in the Kyber crystals, and then you've got to choose activation plates to cover it up. It's all pretty simple. They've got colors here that match up. So even though it seems complicated, once you're in here looking at it, it's like, okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow, look at that. This is another one of those things where even though the lightsaber is definitely worth $200, what you're really paying for
Whichever piece
is
of bag you want.
experience. All right, Seth is over here now, having to choose which grip he wants to put on the bottom of the saber. Looks like Allie isn't having a hard time choosing. See, I wanted to be able to watch everybody and film this stuff, so Seth is actually building my saber. You better do a good job, Seth, or I'll trap you back in one of those raptor costumes, like when we were out filming the Jurassic Park locations. Again. Ooh, Allie, your lightsaber's looking pretty evil. theming in here is pretty darn impressive, man. I love the way everything feels so dirty and used and lived in. It is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. All right, Seth has now chosen an emitter here. This is where the lightsaber emits from. That's the name. See, emitter. Oh. Excellent choice. You might have a future in this business yet. Whoa, looks like Allie's is done already.
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber.
Your training is now complete. Check that out. They are now taking away the parts trays. Our selections have been finalized. Now what? Now what?
If I can have you all please take a big step back.
Oh, big step. Okay, big step. A big step. We are now sticking our hilts into the crystal stabilization chambers. This is where the lightsabers get activated for the very first time.
We are ready to... Carlos, what did you do?
What's going on?
Chosen about the skill you have.
Oh, Yoda!
When joined, they are much more they will become.
Wow.
For you, it is time.
Oh.
Master Yoda.
Gosh.
Please, step forward. Place your hands on your hilts. And activate your lightsabers.
Whoa.
Raise your
Damn,
lightsabers
look at
high.
that. Is so
Like the Jedi
freaking
instance
sick.
taker, It only takes a spark.
Wow.
Builders, please deactivate your sabers and congratulations.
Complete your lightsaber is. Light your path. It can. May the Force be with you.
Dude, come on. How awesome is that? And they give you a free nifty carry bag. Oh, I'm sorry. They're calling it a saber sheath. Dude, how sick was that? Master Yoda was talking. A darkened room full of lightsabers. This is everything 7-year-old Justin ever imagined that it could be. Oh, thank you.
And may the Force be with you.
Always. Oh my goodness. This is the moment of truth. Will it activate for me? It better. I paid for it. Whoa. Check it out, Allie. Oh, challenge me, do you? Yes. I don't know if we should be doing this in here. We might hit someone. I better turn these off. Wow. See, kids, that's the way of the Jedi. Being responsible, like Seth. Whoa, check it out. Chewbacca is walking around. Uh-oh. He saw a dark side saber. Run for it, Chewie! What? What'd I do? Oh, that's because you lost that game with me. And Wookiees are known to rip your arms right out of their sockets when you lose. Sorry, Chewbacca. Next time, I'll let the Wookiee win. I'll let the Wookiee win. And by the way, sorry about Han. Tell the spires, Chewie. Dude, look at that Wookiee over there. He loves taking sick pics with people. Wow, this is a whole different experience seeing this place at night. Everything just looks so absolutely fantastic. It really goes up a notch. You know, with all the lighting and everything. Ah, what a beautiful night. Wait a minute, what the heck was that? Whoa, it's the fireworks. And because Galaxy's Edge is in the back of the park, it's like the sickest view of the fireworks you can possibly get. All I can hear now is the song from the end of Return of the Jedi. Dude, this is awesome. And there's no music. Weird. Oh, man. This is an incredible view. And the fireworks are super loud over here. Reminds me of old times. Our grandma's house was just right across the street from Disneyland. So when we were little, this was our bedtime serenade pretty much every night, dude. It was awesome. That was way back in them 1980s. You remember them? Seth, this is a long time ago. Up, here comes the finale. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was amazing! That is officially now the best place to see the fireworks in all of Disneyland. Woo! Now that I'm here for my third visit with you guys, I'm noticing a lot more things. Plus, I've learned a lot since our last visit. For example, you see this giant spire on the outside of the antiquity store? Well, apparently this right here is the very one from which this outpost got its name. Remember, this is the Black Spire outpost on the planet of Batuu, and that right there, that is the Black Spire. Pretty cool. Now, last time I was here, I showed you guys how one of the many Easter eggs in this land, one of the coolest Easter eggs in the land, way up there, the corner of the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones. Well, actually, it's from the Indiana Jones scene in the Great Movie Ride in Florida, but still pretty darn amazing. And as you can guess from just looking around this place, there are many, many more Easter eggs inside this store alone, much less the rest of this place. We don't want to spoil them all. I mean, part of the fun is discovering some of this stuff over time, you know? But I've got to show you guys a few of my favorites. Number one, up there, see that cargo ship? The one on top of Docking Bay 7, food and cargo? Well, if you look closely up there, you'll notice the cargo is marked with the number 7780, which is out of view right now, and 83. And those are the years the original Star Wars trilogy movies were released. 1977, 1980, and 1983. Hey, same year I was released. Pretty good year. Anyway, another one of my absolute favorites is down here on the trash can. Now, try not to smell too close, but if you look closely, you'll see the number 3263827. That is the number that Luke is yelling at C-3PO to tell them where they are when they're inside of the trash compactor. Dude, that is so sick. I love original trilogy references. I also love the design of these trash cans. Very cool. Oh yeah, and speaking of original trilogy references, according to numerous sources, Disney went so crazy into detail with this place that they molded many of the items in this land from original Lucasfilm Archives props. And that includes taking a mold from the original 1970s R2-D2 props feet, creating rollers, and leaving original Star Wars R2-D2 tracks all over this land. Well, actually, if you look around long enough, there's a ton of different creature and vehicle tracks, but that main set of triple tracks you see running around the droid depot, supposedly, they're taken right from the footprints of the real deal, the real R2. Couldn't help myself. Had to bring some of my vintage Star Wars collection in with me, at least R2-D2. That's my original home droid right there. A lot of people have come here and gone, wait, there's only one ride with the Millennium Falcon and a bunch of shops? That's it? But what they may be missing is the biggest feature of the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The interactivity with the Play Disney app. If you download that free app, there's a feature on here called the Datapad, which you can use to interact with your surroundings here. Take, for example, these placid, peaceful-looking droids outside of the droid depot. Seth is now using the Datapad to hack into those panels behind the droids and activate them. Sometimes it'll just be different blinking lights, sometimes it'll be sound effects, and sometimes lights, sounds, and motion. Dude, look at these droids! Whoa, you did that with your phone? Epic!
Hey, it's a Datapad.
Oh yeah, sorry, Datapad. Seth was just explaining to me that each one is almost like a mini game. There are little puzzles within the apps you have to solve to activate these things, and each time you do it, it gets a little harder. Now, not everything will move around and do something. A lot of the time, when you enter an area where there's a hack involved, it's almost like a game where it'll give you different items or give you credits. We're not sure how it all works yet. That's kind of part of the fun, figuring all this stuff out.
So there's like a million items to collect, and every time you hack like a door panel or something, it'll give you a different piece of a map, like a star map or clothing, something.
See, so there's like game elements. Personally, I'm not ready to figure all of that out right now. I am more interested in the physical changes you can make by hacking. And I believe one of the more popular things you can hack is this smelter droid here. The one modeled after the old 8D8 in the original Star Wars trilogy. I believe using the Datapad, you can change the speed at which he rotates that Ronto meat, roasting under this giant pod racer engine. Seth is now completing the puzzle here. And behold, the droid speaking! Turn on it. Droid poetry? Weird.
So I don't know if I did it or not. Sometimes if you hack, it does something, sometimes it doesn't. So it's hard to tell whether you really did it or not.
Well, I want to believe we did that, so that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, the smell of that Ronto meat is making me hungry. And I forgot last time Seth was here, we ran out of time to show him the inside of Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo, a restaurant that even though it's called Docking Bay 7, it is themed to the nines. Dude, I forgot how friggin' awesome this was. Dude, there is so much detail in this restaurant alone. It's a pretty unique dining experience. It's like dining inside of a cargo container. How fun! Like eating on a piece of an X-Wing. Or chowing down inside a cargo container. Come on now, that is family fun right there. Oh, man. Naboo's catch of the day smells so good. Except this one. Something smells fishy about that one. Oh, man. Love this. Oh, looks like they're actually ordering food. Check this out. It's a freaking gonk droid. Oh, man. So much detail. How you been, buddy? Gonk. Gonk. Gonk, 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 gonkity, gonkity, gonk.
You old gonker, you.
All right, this is our first time seeing what the food is like from this place. Apparently, there's even something gluten-free for me. I do not hate the sound of that. Whoa, and I don't hate the look of it either.
Oh,
That
it
looks
is
amazing.
so good.
Oh
Both
my God.
of them are so good.
It smells good
Whenever
too.
Cookie Ducks allows us to take anything home or eat over here, this is what I take.
Oh, heck yeah. Check it out. This is my Disney tray technique. You gotta use your front finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb to hold the cups while you hold the tray. Efficient, and also less dangerous when it comes to spilling. And believe me, I learned this the hard way. All right, it looks like we got the Ithorian garden loaf and the fried Andorian tip. Yeah, basically vegan meatloaf and a nice Andorian chicken salad there. Ooh, Seth got the shock roast over here. What is it made out of? Shock. I'm gonna try this fake meatloaf here. First a bite of alien carrot. Not bad. And now a piece of the main attraction. My first real bite of Batuu. That's actually not bad. Dang, that actually believably tastes like space meat right there. I can't believe there's no earth meat in there, like cow. Tastes like cow. How's the tip yip, Allie?
Good.
Really? Dang. All the food here just looks so weird. Is it tasting good?
Oh, it's delicious.
That is really crazy. What, did you spill? Oh no! That was me, I rubbed off on her.
This food is so good, it's out of this world.
Dude, literally. Woo! Good eating. All right, we're just gonna take our food to the trash compactor here and head back out now. Okay, before our night is over, we have got to fly the Millennium Falcon again. But before we do, I should mention a couple other things about that app. Ooh, hidden Mickey. See it there? Because it looks like with the 3 and the, okay. In addition to hacking items with your Datapad, you can also use the app to scan items all over the land. You will see various cargo crates and boxes with these little codes on them. Each one can be scanned with your Datapad to show you its contents. Now, what's inside this one, Seth?
Hang on, let me figure out the puzzle.
Oh, you mean you have to use your brain? Oh, dude, it's Han Solo's blaster in here. The DL-44 Heavy Blaster Pistol. So that's where Han's pistol ended up. And check this out. If you scan this other close by label over here and complete the puzzle, it reveals Leia's Boosh costume. Look at that. Wait, is it Boosh or Bausch? I always say Boosh. Is it Boosh? Bausch? It's Leia's freaking disguise, that's what it is. Han Solo's pistol, Leia's disguise. Oh, using the scanner, you can find so many cool Star Wars Easter eggs. And the cool thing is the scanner isn't just for curiosity. It ties into other features of the app, like all these weird little mini games. Isn't one of them they have to find like a jetpack or something and you get credits for it? Spoiler alert, the jetpack is right in there and it's Jango Fett's. I'm more interested in the original trilogy props than Jango Fett's rocket pack. But I know all you prequel kids out there are stupid. stoked. So not only can you hack things and interact and scan these crates to find out what's inside and play mini games, the app also has one other very useful feature. While walking around this land, it is almost impossible to notice the arabesk, aka Star Wars writing. It's everywhere. For example, look up there. See that writing there? Well, the app has a built-in translator so that every crate, every scrawl on the wall, and yes, even every caution sign like that one can be deciphered. Oh, I just blew it. I just told you what it said. It says caution. Oops, sorry. Wasted a little of his time there. Oh yeah, while we're over here behind the cantina, I should point out this thing above Alley. Supposedly, that is another official hidden Mickey. Oh boy. Wait a minute, Seth is trying to hack the Millennium Falcon. Apparently, that is a thing. I don't know if it's gonna make it do something or not, but we can hope. What's going on?
Transmitting. Successful hack. I got a star map piece.
What? Oh, I thought the Falcon was gonna do something. Star map piece.
I thought we were gonna take it.
Cool. Actually, you know what? Screw that. We are gonna take it. We are gonna get on board that thing and fly it out of here. No matter what the consequences. The time has come for another ride on the Millennium Falcon. Oh man, I set Seth on a crazy quest. He has now become obsessed with every scannable, hackable thing here. He's starting to do all the jobs, scanning all the things in the queue. Okay, yeah. Seth, our reservation is almost up. We gotta fly the Falcon. Go! Stop scanning and walk! Little brothers, what are you gonna do? Oh, this ride is so great. Get it? Because the floor was made out of grates.
That's a great pun.
Oh, I'm so grateful for you guys. Hondo!
I had a bad feeling about that last group, but this is this is the group I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Come in.
He's a very smooth talker. Alrighty. Three,
I'll bring you 3 on in.
alright.
I'm just looking for pilots, engineers, and gunners.
I can
You're gonna
do
be
that.
the flight crew known as the Orange Credentials.
Oh, I can never get sick of this. Dude, look how empty it is. Did someone give me an extreme home makeover that looks like this? I guess first I need a home. You know, like a house, one that I own. Oh, by the way, there's another hidden Mickey right here
Takes you to the planet
in the Falcon. Oh, shut up. I got a bad feeling about this. All right, everyone's settling in. Time for another flight. Here we go. Light speed to Endor. All right,
Those
here
heavy
we
guys
go.
are protecting the
I
train.
am flying
Take them out.
down and up. And Allie is
locked
doing the
onto us.
side
Take
to
evasive
side
action.
flying. Okay, Hondo, shut up. I know what I'm doing here. Whoa.
Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire.
Fire, Seth! Fire! Wow, there's the train. We gotta get the coaxium.
Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brakes.
Oh! It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Okay.
Woo!
It's not to us. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Power up.
Oh, yeah. We're back in business. Here we go.
Just as I promised.
Oh!
Now that the resistance has been
This is so crazy because you actually control the Falcon.
Flight engineers, man the harpoons and reel us in. The cargo is breaking shooting. Good job, my friend.
Oh my gosh!
Keep up the retreat.
Whoa! This is so awesome! It's like a video game that I'm actually interested in! Careful, Ellie! Careful!
A distraction! Fire the missiles at the
Fire,
train!
Seth! Look out for that Star Destroyer! Here we go!
Let's get
Punch it! Whoa! Oh, I will never get sick of that! Oh man!
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in.
Awesome!
You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium.
Hey, that was the Star Tours speeder!
Go cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon.
How much do you love this?
Hey, not bad.
So freaking cool. I love touching the buttons. I don't know what they're for. I just like touching them.
Oh, wait.
Oh no, the party's over.
But I don't want to leave. I never want to leave. I don't want to go. Is Hondo mad at me? Why do I have to leave?
Oh, man, once again, we busted up the ship good. Hope Chewbacca's not too angry with us. Dude, how awesome is that ride? For real, though.
It's so cool.
See?
It's so cool.
And Seth races go-karts and other cars, so he knows a thing or two about thrills. Also, he's single, ladies, so... Ooh, see, there's some more that Arbesh that we could translate, but unfortunately, our Star Wars Galaxy's Edge reservation is now coming to a close. Now, I love this place so much, I could film in here a zillion times, but I promised myself that at least for the first month or two, I would limit myself only to this trilogy of videos, and in them, between our 3 different adventures here, we have pretty much covered it all. Now, let's not forget that this is just the beginning stages of Galaxy's Edge. Disney has promised that more interactive experiences, more characters, more stuff is coming. And one of the biggest rumors that I've been hearing about is some sort of animatronic Yoda experience. I've heard this from a number of different people. I don't know whether it's supposed to be part of the new ride that hasn't opened yet, or as some people have said, maybe it's some sort of unlockable thing when you hack just the right panel. Maybe it's completely made up, just a rumor. I don't know. I don't make the rumors up. I just report on them. Dude, how awesome is this? Chewbacca's out here. Rey. Sorry about the Falcon, Chewie. I think I might have scratched her. Just a little. Just a little. There were some sparks, though, too. Nothing that I'm sure you can't patch up. Dude, people's Star Wars dreams are coming true. Yes, there's some new school characters involved. But you know what? That is totally fine. They have packed so much in here for even the most cynical, hardcore, old school fan to enjoy. But I think any Star Wars fan will be absolutely blown away when they come here. Not to mention any Disney or even theme park fan, because they definitely outdid themselves with all of this. Dude, everything from the epic merchandise to the snacks to the soundscapes all around you, the food and beverages, they absolutely freaking nailed it. All right, gang, well, that is pretty much all we had time for tonight. But you know what? There's just one more thing I'd like to do before we leave Star Wars Town for a while and head out on the road for some other adventures. I'm just feeling a little hot and thirsty. And what better way to cool down and quench your thirst than with a farewell celebratory milk? Ew, no, not normal milk. I'm talking about Star Wars milk. You know, blue and green milk. Check it out. That, I think, is from a bantha. That is what Luke is supposedly drinking in A New Hope. And here is some green milk inspired by that weird creature with the, you know, udders in the new movie. Ugh. It is time for me, finally, to try both. First, the green milk. Last Jedi is not a movie that I loved very much, but maybe I'll love the milk. Oh, man. That tastes like The Last Jedi. That is not for me. Here, you can have it. Ugh. Oh, that's weird. Let me test it again. No. That's like a weird soury citrus. That is not my favorite. Okay, let me get the blue. That's the original trilogy milk. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is actually so freaking good. You already had this before. This is mine. Or I will help you not. Oh yeah, that OT milk. That's a little more to my liking. A lot of people have told me they prefer the green milk right there, the Rian Johnson special, as it were. But I'm a little bit more into the old school George Lucas. Oh man, I can't even talk anymore. I got the brain freeze from that thing. They're like weird rice milk smoothies. The blue one, I really like that flavor. Like, that genuinely happens to work out, because I wasn't a huge fan of the last movie, but I love the first one, so hey. Sweet coincidence. All right, we have tried the blue and the green milk. We have tried some of the food. Last time we visited Oga's Cantina. We have sampled the wonders of the cantina, eaten over there at the docking bay, built a droid, flown the Falcon, constructed a new lightsaber, and even met the mighty Chewbacca. And now, friends, our last reservation here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has come to a close. But having done now this trilogy of videos here and doing all this stuff, I believe it's safe to say we've done our duty. Now we can go home and sleep well. Bye-bye. better, Seth? You were not as complaining about the new movie, so maybe you'll like the green better.
Can we mix them?
Well, that's what a lot of people would like to do, but I think for me it's going to take time before I start mixing my trilogies.
I might like the green one.
Oh! Well, more blue for me, thank you. Okay, quick, one last time on the Falcon. Hurry, 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 hurry! Wait, what did you say?
I decided this one starts to taste like drain cleaner after a little while.
Oh, so the blue one's better.
Yeah.
So the original trilogy milk is a little bit better than the sequel trilogy milk is what you're telling me here. Now, not everyone's taste is going to be the same, but what you're saying is this isn't actually an acquired taste, it's quite the reverse. You might think it's good, but really this is still better. And that's the real challenge. Now, you could enjoy both. There's nothing wrong with enjoying both, but this is better.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a metaphor for anything, you know, we're just talking about milk. Yeah, just milk, milk talk. Hashtag milk talk. Blue milk. Does the body good. Oh, this milk is so great. This ride is great. Oh, don't throw it away. All right, you can throw that one away, it's green.
This one tastes like
Finish this one though, even though I drank half of it. Drink it. Drink it! Do it! Do it now! Oh, you guys, Star Wars Town is so great. Oh, especially the ride. Seth, isn't this the greatest ride you've ever seen? Certainly the greatest line you've ever seen for any ride, right? I mean, look at it. It's great. You've got to admit that is great.
That's great.
Are my jokes getting a little grating to you?
Undeniably.
Yes, but you're still grateful to be here with me?
Oh yeah.
Yes, any more? You got anything else?
No, I'm struggling, it's late.
It's late? That ride is great! Oh, we're brothers, we are laughing. We're having a moment together, a time, cherishing the moments that forever will live in our hearts as brothers and friends with DNA.
Why couldn't it have been like this when we were kids?
Because I like to choke you back then, and
sit
hit
on
you,
me.
and pummel you,
And sit on me.
and you like to annoy me.
Pillows.
You loved it, admit it.
You made fun of my trains.
What? I never made fun of the trains. I was just training. I was just training myself for something. You wouldn't understand. You're not grateful for me. All right, guys. That's it. Whoa. You hear that? That sounds great. Oh, I did it again. Oh, give me a war with some stars, at least 4. Where the Wookiees and Porgs do some things. Dude, check out that Raftar right there. I didn't notice the first time. He's actually frozen in carbonite. Look at the side. It's a slab of carbonite, Chef. Chef, look at the size of that slab of carbonite right there. It's gigantic. It's gargantuan. Watch out for that Raftar. I'll unfreeze him. He'll get right in your face. Yes, get out of my face. The unfreezing process has begun. In 6 to 12 hours, that thing is coming after you. Better start running now. Go on. Go, run. Flee. I got the whole Raftar to myself. I got the whole dang Raftar to myself. I got the whole Raftar to myself. I got the Raftar to myself. I love you, Raftar. And in the case of this blue droid right here, a little of... how do I look? Good. You want this, don't you? Oh, I'm afraid Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will be quite operational when your friends arrive. You don't like my clothes? Yes, I can feel the heat flowing through you. Good. Soon you will be my apprentice. Soon. Oh, check it out. Look over here on this wall. They have Sith and Jedi holocrons. Dude, what does this thing do? Summon Pinhead?
Right. Jedi knowledge.
Oh, that felt so good.